Peace, y'all. It's Rich. It's called 100 Thoughts. Methinks man's condition a sad one, or at least a bad one. 100 thoughts, and the first is as fresh as the last one. With at least the same weight as my agony, my problems are distracting me, and I wonder if this is how it's made to be. Life is the line in which grief is relayed to me. 100 thoughts and many more are left. Even if I subtract 99, the worst I must face is the one that's next. In birth we must face the dirt that's next. The curse is we must race a hearse to death. And I must take urgent steps to reach eternity once this earth is left. But I'm certain that we face an uncertain death. And even if we knew our last breath, I wonder if it hurts us less. I chase 100 thoughts, but not a one is caught. And with my 2 cents, every single one is brought. And as my thoughts add up, a sum is sought, and I still think something even when nothing's thought. As I lose my mind, I find that nothing's lost. Life is free, but I can't afford nothing's cost. And while I'm sunk in thought, the lights are on, but something's off. And the world is deaf. It hears nothing but a wordless mess, designed to define life as a life full of godlessness. And the world is blind. It sees nothing but the darkest lies, made to be arrayed as a prize for the lightless eyes. In life, only the lifeless dies. In death, only the deathless lives, and oh, how precious breath to the breathless is. My mind moves apart. Some days I wish it would refuse to start. And lost love doesn't mean that you lose your heart. You just gain the cross. And pain takes no summers off. It just wanders off. But when it returns, it's thunder soft. The weight of the world is upon my shoulders, but still, nothing quite weighs more than 100 thoughts. My life seems to be going down the drain, but the plunger's lost. Plus, the plumber's off. Still, I must seek a solution. In the world of darkness, I creep through pollution, putrid ideas of useless evolution as we try to subtract God in order to add our own conclusion. We are either stupid or baffled by our own confusion. Prison is the isolation of self, which may bring the wrong seclusion. Captivity of the body should never hinder our mental movements. 100 thoughts, but I don't know 100 ways to think. Bound by life's chains as I attempt to change the links. And I fire off emotion as my soul is deployed. Faith isn't working, so no hope is employed. And as I survive through the emptiness, I try to cope through the void. 100 thoughts are no more than 1,000 or 1,000,000. Because 100 feels like 100,000 and 1,000 as if I drowned in 1,000,000,000. My mind is often in 2 places at once. In reality, forever and working, but never is it out to lunch. Dreaming of escape, but never leaning upon fate as I give you my food for thought, still steaming upon its plate. Prepared only for the serious man is thought, but thought only to be discovered by the curious man. Though it's more difficult to accomplish for the furious man, too much thought can make you an either mad or delirious man. 100 thoughts can drown away the world sounds and make them sound a world away. If only one of my thoughts is upon the world today, then not even the other 99 may keep the world at bay. I fish for real thought, brain food, that's fish fillet. Hook, line, and sinker. A picture of my life would define the thinker. Oh, how long 100 thoughts in my mind could linger, forever perhaps. And if I decided to never think of them, I wonder if I'd ever relapse. Oh, how deeply my mind defeats me. I swallow my pride and find that my mind just eats me. Life and death are defined uniquely, and a sublime line is drawn between both sides unequally. Death is eyed discreetly, and life can be survived, but not concretely. This is 100 thoughts relayed. But what's more is it takes 100 new thoughts for 100 to change. And the truth is that the truth is always true. And each thought is always new. And as you discover each new thought, what will finally be uncovered is what's being always you. Find yourself. This is what 100 thoughts will always do. Peace. 100 thoughts.